talk about this interesting little story coming out of Maine, where this object, a large metal object, crashed into the ground just outside the main entrance to the Maine state capitol on Friday afternoon. This object looks a little bit like a bell. There's the object there, and in the news stories and in the reports, this is the image that they have circulating around. All I did was just rotate it. And to me, it looks like some kind of a ceramic type of a composite that would be used for like a heat shield or a thermal shielding. I don't know. I think it's kind of presumptuous for people to be stating that this is apart from an airplane, most likely an international flight or something that went over Maine. And the story is very curious to me because of where it landed at as well. And I mean, this is the image that they posted up showing where it landed. Let's rotate this a little. Yeah, there. It's kind of lined up with this on the Google Maps. But if you look here on the Google Maps, right across from where this thing, right here, directly across from that is this Liberty Bell statuary, which just happens to have, oh, a Liberty Bell. And one more thing before I get off of this, I just want to point out that the zip code for this particular area where this Liberty Bell thing is located, directly across, not too far from where this bell-shaped object landed, the zip code 04330. And I'm not going to say too much more on that. I got to think about numbers. I just do. But anyway. Okay, so I want to show this one a little more closer again. This is the capture from August 17th of 2019. And this thing just slowly drifted through our skies here over southern Nevada, heading east, coming from the west and heading east. And throughout this particular capture here, there's a small little reflective object that comes drifting down out of it. And I do have a closer view of that too. Yeah, this thing was pretty interesting. It was like a big skyship. Oh, there's that little object there. And it was just slowly drifting down, kind of reflecting light and stuff. So let's see. Let me get rid of the magnifier real quick. Let's see what happens when I reverse this. Kind of see more of the outline of the bubble type of a thing. Like right here, see, it's kind of like forming a bubble, like on top of like a tower looking thing here. But it looks like this is like a big boat, you know? Let's see what happens when we take out highlights and shadows. Oh, that kind of looks like the shape of a heart right there, a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'll put the little clip of the drifting object at the end of this video here. And I'm going to try to find the video that I did. Oh, there's some sharp lines popping out right there. Right down here, you can see some really sharp lines right there. When I had done an original upload of this video to YouTube, I was watching the playback. It's really distorted. And YouTube, like, did this weird distortion, like pixelization of this thing. And it made it look like it was like this giant, like, saucer shape. It's a weird effect that it did. And somewhere on one of these computers, I have the video that shows where I had documented it too. Yeah, there it is coming through to the east. And there's that object right in the middle right there. Like an outline of something. A shadow or something right in through there. But yeah, YouTube like distorted it, made it look like it was a big giant Flying saucer UFO looking thing. Like the classic UFO shape. Yeah, someone knows what this was, and someone somewhere knows. Oh, let me see. Was I going the right way? Oh, there was the dragonfly. Right up there. Look at the magnifier. A dragonfly was flitting through right there. Huh. I I don't I don't consent. You know, it's fascinating to capture it and document it. Most certainly, gives me something to do. I suppose there's a dragonfly, but it makes me a little bit uncomfortable to know that they're up there doing things up that who knows what. I mean, some of the payloads that NASA lists on their balloon websites for their NASA loons and stuff. Some of their payloads are classified. Excuse me? You shouldn't. No, you shouldn't be allowed to just go around putting classified payloads up in our upper atmosphere. And you're not going to tell me that it's for my own safety and for my own good, for the research and development of. No, sorry, I don't consent. I don't approve. But anyway, it's been 3 years, like I said, and still no explanation from any officials, so to speak. Okay, yeah. So there was this other PDF file that I had saved from a while ago as well, from 2016. Commercial suborbital spacecraft in China. This was at some symposium in Abu Dhabi in UAE. And it talks a little bit about commercial suborbital flight and provides suborbital flight services for commercial profit, different from government space activities, mostly operated by private companies, and of course, Virgin Galactic, and lists off these other ones. And I'm sure there's a long list of investors that have given this particular individual in this company a huge investment, as it says right there, remarkable points, high risk, attractive returns or reward. So they're looking to commercialize the space above our heads. They're looking to commercialize the outer spaces, okay? Commercial space flight, human space flight experience for tourism and training. Oh, aerospace technology test and demonstration, aerospace engineering to advance technology maturity, achieve space demonstration, provide opportunities to K through 12 schools, colleges, and universities access to and awareness of space. I mean, this is about selling the space above our freaking heads so that they can profit. Okay?